Oh, because I manually started the YouTube stream. I forgot. Okay. I forgot how I did that. That's me. That's me. I figured it out. I forgot. I don't manually start the YouTube stream. I have that baked into the buttons. Okay. Sage, hello. Good morning. Hello. We're trying, listen, I'm trying to figure out this YouTube co-streaming thing. It is, I probably would have torn my hair out if I tried to sit down and do this all at once, but honestly, just like doing it and seeing how it works, and then kind of doing it kind of scuffed, and then fixing it as I realized how it's broken every time is kind of great. So I believe we've got chat. It's got to connect, but I believe we have chat. But hi, hello. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody is having a good morning. Hope everybody's having a good morning. Hope everybody's having a good day. I'm gonna fight with YouTube, I guess, forever. Just forever. You know? Okay. Let's disconnect it, reconnect it. It did work. It worked for one glorious moment, and now it's not. And now I'm so mad. I'm so mad because it was working. There we go. Okay, I don't know why that was weird. Okay, I don't know why that was like that. That's weird. Okay. Never mind. We got it. We got it. We're working. We did it. We did it, Reddit. Okay. So hi. So now I got YouTube chat for me. Because Twitch decided it's illegal for YouTube chat to be on the screen. So I don't know. Twitch decided that they will, yeah, so forever ago when Twitch decided that they were gonna let people do co-streaming or multi-streaming, because like for a while, for a good bit, it was like it was partners could do it, right? And TikTok streaming got really popular, Instagram streaming got really popular, and they were like, okay, fine, you can stream to other platforms, I guess. But one of the things that they said was Twitch has to have the best experience. Twitch has to be the primary experience. And one of the things they called out was you can't do a combined chat if you do chat on screen, and you can't offer a combined chat experience. Sir, it's Casper, I think. I mean, he's also yelling. It's the goofiest nonsense. Yeah, listen, it's Twitch trying to protect any semblance of market share that they have. So I'm not shocked. Okay, let me go deal with the kitties because I think the kitties are being cute. You're gonna be a problem. You're gonna be on stream. Yeah. If you're gonna be a problem, you're gonna be shown off to everybody. Yeah. It would have shown off your brother, but it was more important to get him into the bedroom. No. Don't threaten me with a good time. But yeah, so all of this like YouTube co-streaming nonsense, blah 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 blah. Is mostly because I'm trying to figure out how to do this in a way I mean, I guess I should review the rules, but like whatever, man. Whatever, man, you know? Whatever. But I'm working on this YouTube thing because I'm sick of having like I'm annoyed with the amount of like stress that I have from not putting stuff on YouTube. And if I didn't feel the need to do that with everything, I think some things I might still take down or not upload to YouTube in this sort of stream format. Like if we do demo days or if I do, you know, specific stuff. But having it up there in long form is better than not. Is better than nothing. So in the meantime, we're doing some, you know, we're doing testing. We're trying stuff. And once we get that done, once we get this settled, then I get to figure out how to map everything into a vertical layout. That'll be nice and fun. That'll be a really good time. Lyrics, hello. Lyrics, hello. Good morning. So yeah, the vertical thing is an interesting idea. It's gonna take me a little bit. What? You just yelling about water? What's up with this cat, man? Graham, are you being goofy? You need someone to come fight? Lyrics, how are you doing this morning? How did I saw your Blue Sky post. I mean, I saw your Blue Sky post, so I know the answer to this question, but how did everything go yesterday? How did everything go yesterday? Okay. Okay. Let's finish this. Get this done. It wasn't the best, but it's whatever. She tried to punish me by giving one of my days to a new hire, and the new hire turned around and asked me to take it back because she couldn't work that day. What? This cat, man. This cat. Oh my gosh. Did everybody hear that? Did everybody hear that? Hey, thank you for the follow. Whoa. Everything got weird for a second. Yours is, oh no, Grim went like, and took off. It was loud, so. I can say no out of spite or take it back, also out of spite, so I took it back. That's probably the best. That's probably for the best. Because at the very least, you get a day of work. OBS is really hitting my GPU hard right now, and like, oh, cool. We're getting follow botted. Shout out to Saribot. Shout out to Saribot. Hey, that's probably why my OBS flipped out and spun up a little bit. That's cool. So we're gonna turn the alerts off today. We're gonna turn the alerts are off today. The alerts are off today. Yep, there's more. Neat. Cool. Cool. I know y'all can't see anything. This is nuts. This is nuts. I imagine your view is a mess. Oh, it's just the activity feed on the side, just ripping. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to my filters and I'm gonna turn off followers. I'm just gonna turn off followers. Hi, if you follow today, sorry. Sorry. I'm glad. Shout out to Saribot, man. Shout out to Saribot. Oh, there's another one because I'm looking at the dashboard. All right. Hey, that's a sign we're gonna get in the game. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck this. What a day. Fuck off. Fuck off. Oh, that's why. That's part of why my computer is getting hit so hard, because Backblaze has decided, you know, this is probably my fault because I didn't set the same schedule. No, I set the same schedule. I used to recommend Backblaze. Lately it has just been deciding that instead of paying attention to the schedule that I set, it's just not going to do that. And then it randomly made me reinstall the client the other day. I'm not as big a fan of Backblaze anymore. It used to be very quiet and unobtrusive, and it would just happen. And then it decided to do the opposite of those things, and that's not what you want out of a backup service. That's not what you want out of a backup service. Hang on, let me go tell Pancake. Hang on. Let me go tell Pancakes not to raid, or else they might get hit too. Hang on. Just because that can happen sometimes, is you can raid and they track you back. He's playing Monster Hunter, so I don't know if he'll see it, but try to tell him. But all right, let's get into the game. So hi, how's everybody else doing today? How's your day? Are you being attacked by computers? Oh, I gotta turn the alert scene off here too. I need some sort of admin setting. I need some admin overlay buttons that are like, turn alerts off. I used to have like a hate raid button or something, which I should probably make another one of those. These are good to-dos. Let me go to my to-do list. Okay. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing all right today. I hope other people aren't dealing with this. Oh, hang on. The button icons broke, which is such an annoying little bug. At least we can, at least I have a timestamp of when it happened, so I can just go back and remove all the follows. Ugh. What a thing to deal with. I hate it. Okay. Also me. I mean, you chatted and that's helpful. You chatted, that's helpful. You came in at a bad time, my dude. I'm sorry. You came in at a bad time, homie. Just one guy up here? What did... Oh, I hate these guys. God, it's been forever since I've been follow botted or whatever. Been forever since I've been follow botted. It's interesting. All right. So the goal this morning is we gotta get Pain and Fog on Vanille. We gotta fight that next Mark mission. And then we'll see how long that takes. Grim is going nutty. Grim.
As if there was any doubt.
Grim woke up in a crazy cat mood today. Okay, what's good is we're already here. So this is gonna be hell. But we're already to the base of it. So what, that's like 30K, 35K. You know, that's not like the worst, and a lot of people will get very strong in the meantime. It is, you know, how I will think of it. A lot of people will get very strong in the meantime. And by a lot of people, I mean everyone else, not a lot of people. I will get physically strong in the meantime. Which does remind me, I got that Fist of the North Star boxing Switch game. I still haven't played that. I should try that out. Gosh, what a way to start the day. What a way to start the day. I was feeling so good and hopeful too. You know, it's Thursday. There's a new episode of the podcast. I got the YouTube chat thing that I was hopeful. Grinding for a mission. Yeah, I had a struggle with the last mission I was working on, and it says the guy's susceptible to pain, so I'm gonna try to get someone who can cast pain. So it's very unexciting, you know. It's a very unexciting time, but needs to get done, you know. Needs to get done, and it's not like, you know, it's just Crystarium grinding. Like, it's not like it's gonna put me ahead in a really big way, but it'll get, you know, get some roll levels on people. Get some really, you know, Pain and Fog will be really useful to have. Oh, gosh. Sniffles this morning. There's a good grinding spot in here. Is it better than just fighting these birds?
Didn't even break a sweat.
Oh yeah, I guess I could look up that guide that I had saved on Steam that was like best spots per chapter. Bahamut versus the White Wolf. Yeah. That fight was really hard. That fight, we did that fight, and that Bahamut, or the behemoth, that behemoth is hard. Need to kill behemoth first. You said what do you mean 100% pre? What does that mean? Oh, like preemptive, you mean? Yeah, that makes sense. You take advantage of the stagger gauge, because that thing has a really high that thing had a higher stagger resist. Need to launch Bahamut and stay in the air until he dies so he can't change form. Ugh. Hey, that's a really good strat. Also, ugh. Do you know what I mean? Like, I absolutely get the benefit of that and understand why that's what you want to do. Also, ugh. He doesn't have any. It's easy because they're already half HP. Yeah, no, I know. It's easy. Well, it's the keeping them launched that's the hard thing. Right? It's the keeping them launched. He doesn't have any. Yeah, it makes sense he wouldn't have launch. Okay. Oh boy. How do you grind that fight? Do you just do it and then resave and reload? Using is hard for me because she only has 4 ATB. This is such an interesting idea that like the difficulty of the game can be controlled by the character you play as. You know what I mean? Just walk until you lose the spot. Go forward and turn back. Oh, so it just auto respawns. Oh, interesting. 6,600 every time. I mean, that's true. I guess everybody, like if I played as Hope would have 5 ATB, right? Yeah, Hope has 5 ATB right now. So if I subbed in Team Daddy Issues, well, Saz is also technically on Team Daddy Issues now that we think about it. See if it fits your playstyle. Yeah, that's true. There's really no reason not to try it. Okay, so if we sub in Hope, because I want to play as a medic. That gives me a Ravager and a Synthesist and a medic. You need Fang or Vanille? Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was like, I need Fang or Vanille as a Saboteur to cover debuffs. So I could do this and have the double med that I kind of wanted, but I don't like, this is the problem. This is why I don't like this. I don't like Fang having Sentinel and Saboteur. Matt, I hate to say it. I think they're all Team Daddy issues in different ways. No, that's very true. No, that's, yeah, I'm sure by the end of it, I will understand why that is the case. But yeah, you're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. For that fight, you just need Commander Ravager till Bahamut dies. That's true, because it's not really, he doesn't really attack me. He doesn't really attack me. Put snow in instead of lightning. Yeah, that was my thought. That was my thought, was if I don't want that, then it's this. And I think this team gives me all of the things that I want, which is annoying because I haven't been, again, the equipment economy in this game makes me so mad. The equipment economy in this game makes me so mad. Yeah, I guess that's the Commando Ravager build up. Sure, yeah. Give me a Sentinel Commando Ravager. Give me a Commando Ravager Medic. Give me a diversity. And then yeah, okay. Now let's try to figure out my equipment here. Gives him physical wall and a big boost. I do like him having Ben can still be Sentinel in setups that don't need Sab. I don't want to have two Sentinels. I don't want to have two Sentinels. That's too much of my well, I guess I need to remember that in some of these, Snow. Okay, hang on. I need to look at everybody's abilities. So Snow has launch as a Commando. He has Frost Strike and Aqua Strike. I like that he gets. So funny, two ladies. Okay, she just has so many more abilities. I mean, he's not as far. Slow, Sloga, Fog, Curse, Dispel. She listen. She gets good Saboteur stuff. I'll give her that. Let's try it. Let's fight these guys and see how it goes. Fang Solid is a Saboteur. She may not reach the top of the Sab tree. She gets the ones beneath it that are a little easier to hit. compared to the top tree. Yeah. I'm annoyed at the easy, I guess I could just run past this mark. Is there a save spot up here? Oh, I mean, there's a save spot right there. That's where I want to save. That's where I should go and save. The farm spot's on that mark, yeah. And that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get the mark done. But I guess in the effort to get the mark done, I should, you know, try to grind efficiently. I don't know, listen, fighting the birds wasn't that bad. Oh, I gotta deal with this motherfucker. Hey, listen, I get why people think Pulse is hell when there's like any number of behemoths walking around. Do you know what I mean? If one behemoth existed on Earth, we would think Earth was hell. And there's like 5 of them right here. So okay. There are behemoths on Cocoon. Yeah, but these are big ones. These are scarier. Helix, hello. Okay, nobody's launching him. Nobody launched him. You launched him now. Nobody. Helix, good morning. Listen, let's just try it. Let's just keep. Let's just try it. Those may have been those may have been cyborgs is such a funny sentence. Like, those might have been cyborgs, you know? There's no way to know. I like all the meanwhile this big dog is like also hitting him. Actually, this is great because that dog is soaking some hits. This kind of rules. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! I talked shit for 1 second. I got my hubris. Use Fang, I always died. That was the problem I was having before was with Fang and Vanille and Saz. Everybody was just grouping up on Fang and they were getting hit by the AoEs. And I'm like, can y'all like do something different and move because you're getting murked by these AoEs. Cool. Our sound alert's not working today? Oh no, yeah, we were getting follow botted. So I just turned off all alert things. Hey guys? Hey guys? Ionic, hello. All right, I fucking hate this guy so goddamn much. I hate this guy so goddamn much. Like, saw a post on Facebook, there's a reblog of some Tumblr nonsense about Miss Piggy and Kermit saying Miss Piggy would make it look like an accident. The definitive response it ended with was Piggy would make you look like the example. Now I thought about it, aren't they divorced now? Yes, those Muppets are divorced.
New strategy.
So I should probably start in this to try to take advantage. Launch him. Just launch him. Everybody, just go get him. Just go get him. Anna, good morning. It's me, I'm the follow bot. You're not even launching him. You're launching him and he's not launching. Get out. Fired. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this and we're gonna build up while he fights that other guy. Dude, do more than like one thing, huh? Oh, you only have like one thing. Oh.
We gotta win this. Here's a new plan.
When did drop off my dog for a group appointment getting oil change? Why does everything have to be so expensive? The oil price change doubled since last time. I mean, I guess people are just gonna say tariffs in the way that people say inflation when they don't actually know what it is. Do you know what I mean? Where like people who don't know how the economy works just go like, yeah, inflation. Matt, I don't know if someone has told you or not, you're on the verge of losing someone you're idoling. Once you do the final attack, it'll come back with the party's healed. I didn't know that. Great tip. Great tip. I definitely like Saz more as a synthesis, but also I don't know if I've put a lot of time into Hope as a synthesis. So, oh God.
We can win this. We gotta win this.
Don't get closer. Don't get closer to the bad guy. For the love of God. Summons are a good ace in the hole. So am I. I feel like the combat's not intuitive in this game. I feel like it's a weird mix of it's a weird mix of like real time and turn based, and it's not I don't know. This is the thing about the game, right? It's just there's weird friction points. There's weird friction points that just I know this game was decidedly and deservedly controversial. I do think the more that I played this game, the more I disagree with some criticisms, but kind of agree with the, yeah, we're gonna, the more I agree with like some of the vibe. Hey, can you fog? Is he immune to fog? Yeah, well, that's fun.
Here's a new plan.
You know? You can also go into building a TP role with some characters. Some characters have damage charge TP, and you start fucking bringing out summons and don't do as much fighting yourself. God, I do love summons. And that's the problem with playing as vanilla, right? Is I don't get. Oh Christ! You gotta not stand in the way, my guy. Like move slightly. Hey, guess what? Summon.
Alexander!
This sounds like he's calling his neighbor. He's just like, "Hey, Alexander!" Let's see what Alexander does.
Need your help, big guy.
My boy, my son. Okay, I gotta watch that. I gotta watch that SP gauge. Hey, Alexander, got any short right now? Hey, Alexander, are you gonna come over and watch the big game?
Okay, let me up.
Alexander, do you want to go to my sister's Keen's Day tomorrow?
Okay, let's do this.
What are we doing? Wow, you completely fucking whiffed.
Now you're in for it. Clear the way.
The aim of a star, it's just not even in the same realm.
See you next time.
I have to go, my people need me. Oh my god, then just immediately. Oh my god.
Why me?
New fucking rivalry unlocked. For real. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy. Like... I glanced up, you didn't have a head, I was confused. Alexander didn't do shit. Alexander did not do shit.
What is that?
Alexander didn't do fuck all. Alexander was like, hey guys, what's up? Can you like punch him a little? Oh, okay, I guess. What if I shot some beams at him? Would that be cool? I mean, are they cool? Are they good? No. All right. Do you turn into a car or a motorcycle? Not really. Fuck. Fuck you. I'm going back to the birds. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm going back to the team that I like. We're getting Girly Pop, Daddy Issues, and Rhea Ripley, and I'm fighting these birds. Matt loves 4 ATB bars. Listen, it doesn't even mean anything. They take so long to do any fucking thing. Literally doesn't mean anything. It's how that's. Sometimes you gotta give yourself too much choice and it paralyzes you. Sure, that's what happened. All the interesting choices to do in this game. Do I have everything I need? I think so. Not all summons are created equal to somebody who racked up with Lightning and Odin primarily. The funniest thing to me in a video game is when they just make some characters suck. It's the funniest thing to me in a video game. We talked about this a bit during Shining Force, where it's just like you just made that character bad. Why? Like, yeah, some characters are just bad, and that's, you know. God, it's so frustrating. It's such bull. I'm so mad about that. You know, someone we eventually get it was good. They should have just decoupled the ATB from getting the summons. They should have just given everybody the fucking ATBs. Such a weird. Whatever. Whatever. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. How nothing funny to see here. No, that's not where I was going. What? Okay, cool. It didn't. Okay, whatever. Pain in the ass game. I forgot you turned it off? No, I didn't turn off channel point redeems. You can still do channel point redeems. Here, I can turn sound redeems back on and not have alerts. So let's see if we're still getting follow-botted. If it's still happening, Jesus Christ.
And I was just getting started.
Let's see. Looks like it hasn't happened for a minute, so. But let's, yeah, you know, let's turn it on, see what happens. Fuck it. Oh, it's got to play all of them? Oh, no. No, it's no. No, okay, we're gonna turn the alert box off, and okay, we're back. Okay, we can do.
Wow, you're so beautiful now.
Okay. I thought I thought you meant like community choice redeems. I'm so mad about that. And you know what it is? Do you know what it is? I'm not even mad with the way that that fight goes. I'm mad that the way that the AoE works, I just have no control over where my character is. So it's not even like, oh, I have to make sure I'm not standing in a lot. Like there's no tactical layer to it. Do you know what I mean? There's no, oh, let me make sure. Because then it's a question of like tactics and risk reward, right? It's like, oh, I want a Cura. Let's group my characters up so that if I could use a Cura, which could save time, but leaves me vulnerable to AoE stuff. Or let's spread out, and then I can't, but then I'm not at risk of AoE attacks. No, I'm just wherever I am, and I have no control over it. And so maybe Cura just sucks. And it just is what it is. And then maybe I'm just in perfectly aligned and it is what it is. And it sucks both ways. Like it sucks both ways. I get neither the benefit nor the detriment. I get both constantly. Ugh. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you know what I should do? I should just use that cheating thing. I should do literally the thing that I said I would do. All right, we'll get out of this fight, and I'll just. Jackie! Jackie, hello. How are you doing this morning? So you're doing training in Rocket League, wondering why my PC was struggling. Come to find out, Epic decided to start updating Fortnite in the middle. Yeah, sounds about right. You opened Epic and it was like, hey, there's a Fortnite update. Well, it was woke up on the wrong side of the bed days. Jackie, let me tell you, I'm also having that day. Would you believe me if I said that I'm also having one of those days? I even open Epic because I have Rocket League on Steam. That's funny. That's the big reason I don't open Epic unnecessarily. I think the moon is misaligned or something. Jackie, what if I got follow botted for like 10 minutes? Charged my EV this morning, a bit concerned people setting them on fire. I mean, do you have a Cybertruck? Yeah, it's very annoying. It's been a very long time since I've had any sort of follow bot problem. Because people aren't randomly just setting electric vehicles on fire. Like, it's not just, I see an electric vehicle. I have a car I think most people don't realize is EV unless they see it at a charging station, so I have that in my favor. Yeah, again, people aren't just randomly attacking electric vehicles, so I think you're okay. Teslas in my neighborhood have been eating egg this week. Good. I didn't say, Dustin, good morning. Our car looks like an EV, it isn't. I hope I don't get egged. Again, you won't. Literally not just random acts of electronic vehicle violence. Electronic vehicle? Electric vehicle. All right, let's go to a safe spot. My men's-size SUV did once get egged. It was a weird time. I saw a Tesla the other day that was absolutely covered in anti-must stickers. I wish I took a picture, but I was actively driving. They should just sell their car. Like, if it's a, listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If it's a Tesla, like a Tesla 3, those people, I don't have a problem with those people. I think there's an argument you could make. I think there's an argument you can make of like, Elon Musk has always been a problem, but I also think that a lot of people just aren't aware of who fucking anyone is in a way that I don't know, I guess people live their lives blissfully ignorant of a lot of things. It is, it's the Cybertrucks that are the real problem, because no one bought a Cybertruck and didn't know. No one bought a Cybertruck and didn't know. Do you know what I mean? Okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? Plus 5K, get all items. Max out CP of select put. I don't want that. I just want a bunch of... If you could give me 5K gil, which would also be good. So, okay, so hang on. Maybe we just get a bunch of money? Is that worse? Is it worse to get a bunch of money to max up my weapons than it is to just... No, because see, that's annoying. No, I just want a bunch of... Come on, guys. All right, whatever then. Whenever I saw someone buy a regular Tesla before, my thing was, I guess you don't care about your safety, but whenever I see a Cybertruck now, my thought is, ooh, Nazi. Right. You bought a Tesla before, it was just a stupid decision because they were poorly made cars. Now it's like, wow, you're... Yeah, people never do cheats the way that I want to do cheats, which is just a time save, you know? Which is just a time save. Like, I just want, like, that thing doing 5K gil is great, because it's just like, yeah, just give me money. And if this was any other RPG that didn't really control the amount of money that you get, then I would do it. But I feel weird about it. I saw a pic of that on Reddit of her getting rid of it. Oh, did she get... Elvira got rid of her Cybertruck? Cool. Yeah, anybody who got a Cybertruck is trash. Especially celebrities. It's 2025. Most celebrities are trash. All right. I guess we're just grinding birds this morning. She sold it to NPR. Just ignoring the must be us. Those traps are really poor design and ugly. Why do you want one? Right. Even if we ignore all of that, they're garbage. Which is why, if you bought one, you're trash. Because at the very least, you spent way too much money on a terrible truck, and then also it's made by a bigot.
Hardly worth the effort.
I know someone has a Cybertruck, and every time I see him, I'm like, friend, why? Oh, you're much kinder than me. I think they look funky. If they weren't everything, I'd consider it. I mean, I get that they look funky, but also they're literal death traps. They're literally death traps. No, I know. There's no amount of money and fame they can buy taste. Also see the Kardashians. Oh, that's a great example. That's a great example. Helix, damn. Take the shape and make it safe and not buy Musk. I'm kind of down. I mean, you know, you're talking about the shape, like that's just a matter of taste, right? That's just a matter of taste. So like, that is what it is. He's my friend's boss. I don't have to interact with him much. I just threaten to run out in front because if he can afford to buy, he can afford my bills. Love that. Mr. Trip of the Dark has encouraged us all to make America goth again. You know, we could do worse than trying to bring back goth as a dominant subculture. We could do a lot worse. Hot Topic approves this message. God. Do you think if GameStop goes out of business, Hot Topic is next? GameStop's then Spencer's, then GameStop. GameStop, then Spencer's, then somehow GameStop again. Are there still Hot Topics? Oh, yeah. Yeah. What I want to know is FYE still in business? Yes, we have an FYE at our mall. It is the saddest place you've ever been. It's the saddest store you've ever been in. Do you want to know what it feels like? Do you want to know what it feels like? I know the exact vibe of how it feels like to go to the FYE at our mall. Have you ever gone to one of those stores at the airport? One of those no-name newsstand bookstore type stores where they sell like magazines and books and snacks and kids crafts and things, and it's just the weirdest, like, it's literally like it feels like a liminal space where you're just like, this isn't anything. Like, you built a building in the middle of a huge empty space and this isn't anything, and I'm inside but also inside again. And that's how it feels to go to my FYE. They have vinyls and like records and Funko Pops and a huge K-pop section and backpacks and Sanrio toys, and like a pile of marked down action figures. And that's it. There's literally no CDs. There's no CDs. There's some DVDs. That's it. But all the DVDs are like, all the DVDs are like old closeouts. They still have the big wall of posters that has the meta. I think they do have one of those. Yes, I do think they have one of those. It's so weird. Oh my God, pain. Maybe our pain can be over. I don't even know what an FYE is. That's fair. That's fair. It's weird that we're talking about FYE in 2025. Mine still has CDs. It feels so weird. It's in such a weird spot too. Like, it's on the outside of the mall by the food court. Which is how you know, like, but it doesn't have that entrance that they used to have. It's just so weird. It's so weird all around. All right. We got pain. should I take this moment and try to grind for fog? Yeah, right? Like I should just get both of them done. FYE was always included in the circle of the mall when I go. Oh, 100%. FYE, I still remember the old mall where we lived in Naples. We had an FYE. We had the wing that I never went down because there was nothing in it. We had a Suncoast. We had a GameStop. We had an EB Games. We had a KB Toys. We probably had other things. It's very funny now to like think about how like I didn't go to so many of the stores in the mall because I was a teenager and I didn't fucking care. You know what I mean? We had a Spencer's. I never went to the Spencer's. We went to the Hot Topic. I'd go to the Hot Topic all the time and bother the girls that worked at the Hot Topic. PacSun. I think we had a PacSun. I never went there, but we I mean, like we had all of the stores that like malls had. I just never went. Do you know what I mean? Like I never went to. We had American Eagle. We had Airpost Style. We had a PacSun. I just never went to those stores. Those stores had nothing for me. Do you know what I mean? Those stores are not interested in me coming into them. When should I shark it at? Nice. I think I have to get one. I think I only have to get one. So I definitely need to sit down and do it. My favorite store is Box Lunch. We have a Box Lunch in our mall now, which is pretty good. They're a little pricey, but they're nice. It's nice stuff. We go and check them out when we're there for Pokemon Day. Our mall just added a little cafe in one of the open areas where there's you know how every mall has escalators and there's just this huge open area every time there's the escalator? Our mall put a little pop-up cafe there, which is nice. I'm sure you should go to a Spencer's either 45 minutes north or 45 minutes south of Seattle. I already have some roulette, so I need one more for Armor Rouge. Oh, that's true. I do need two. I need two because I want a shiny Charcadet also. So I need two. I haven't evolved any of them. Ours had a Starbucks on the escalators, but it shut down. Yeah, ours has a Starbucks too. They used to have a big water thing. The last time we went, we were kind of annoyed. They used to have a big water thing where you could just fill up your water, and then they got rid of it for some reason, and that's annoying. And the final one appeared. Hell yeah, there you go. Other than a movie theater that I went to when Lord of the Rings was being released, like originally, or one of the times that they re-released it? Apparently my mall has an FYE, who knew? No one. You're gonna go to that FYE this weekend and it's gonna be the saddest experience. It's gonna be the saddest experience. You're gonna be like, oh, you should stop. You should. I'm going now just to experience this. Originally? Hell yeah. Yeah, Aaron and I went to see them. They re-released them way back. Way back. Before we were married. And I took the train up like 3 weekends. Not 3 weekends in a row, but basically like one, I did it one weekend and then not the next weekend. And then I did it one weekend and not the next weekend. To see the Lord of the Rings movies in theaters again, which was nice. Gives me an excuse to go to Spencer's and Box Lunch. 3 weekends in a row to see Aaron. Yeah, so where we used to live, when Aaron lived in St. Pete and I lived in Sebring, I would take the train.
This'll be fun.
I would take the train up because it was super easy to just get on a train. It was super easy to just get on the train and ride up into Tampa, and then I'd stay the weekend, and then I would forget to catch my train back. Basically, every second or third time, I would just be like,
Didn't even break a
"Oops,
sweat.
I forgot. We missed it. Ah, darn, shit. No, man. Beans. Oh, no. What are we? What can we do? Guess we'll just die. That's funny. Friends and I would go see the movies on Christmas, go to a restaurant that was doing Christmas feast, we'll leave a big tip. Oh, that's great. Love that. What's this ability here? Reprieve? HP is above a certain threshold, retain 1 HP when attacked, but otherwise KO you. Oh yeah, hey, let's start working on giving him counter. One of the shiny Charcadets has the excited mark? Hell yeah. There's a part of me that kind of wishes I had sort of kept up with the events and tried to get them with the marks as they came out. But then also, do you know what I mean? Also, Charcadet the Giddy, that's really funny. All right, so now we have Fog. Oh, Jackie said that she didn't know the context for Fog, but I should do it. The grinding I'm doing this morning, Jackie, is to get two debuff spells, and one is Pain, which is you can't do a physical attack, and the other is Fog, which means you can't do magic attacks. I will blindly support you always. I appreciate it. Yeah, Jackie joined Titterpig the other day, and I was like, oh my God, Jackie, how did you find Titterpig? What happened? What happened? What's going on? And she's like, I listened to your podcast about it, and I was like, oh yeah, right. I was like, oh yeah, right. Not only do I do a podcast, I talked about Titterpig specifically. We had a whole episode about it. I finally got to the podcast. I'm very proud of you. Thank you. I heard you talk about Aaron, hopelessly romantic. To be fair, it was episode 2. It was episode 2, and that was literally last year. Like... All right, let's... Oh, I wish I could jump this. That would be super cool. Let's dodge this fight and then try to fight that mark. And then we can progress. Okay. Yes! Good. Okay, he's weak to stuff when he's staggered. Great, good. I need to update that. I need to update that command. There actually is a new. There's a new episode of the podcast out today. There's a new episode of the podcast out today. Very excited. Very excited. Talked with Megan Cross about her new game. I'll listen to it in like a year. Well, no, Jackie, like you said, it takes you 2 weeks. So you got a lot to catch up on. So in 2 weeks, you'll listen to that episode. I'm sorry, at episode 1? No, that's fair, but you said it takes you 2 weeks to get to the podcast. So you gotta catch up. It's Armor Rouge the Giddy. I need to get a bunch of items. I need to get the evolution items. Okay, and then now we fucking blow him up. Yeah! Woo! Woo! Look at that. As soon as I have the ability to just stop him from attacking me, it's so easy. Four superconductors? Yo, do I get that every time? What a shit line of shinies for an awesome line. Charcadet line got 10 dirty. I'm still mad about it 3 years later. Yeah, I agree 117%. The Charcadet line is such a sick design. And it's literally designed by the Mega Man guy. And it has some of the worst fucking shinies ever. Okay. I beat that mission. Let's go. I can progress in the video game.
There's a way through here.
Yeah, no, I'm right there with you, Helix. I'm right there with you, Helix. It's such a great, such a great Pokemon design. Both forms are killer. Just immediately cool, iconic looking Pokemon. And then they shinies suck shit. There we go.
Not bode well.
Let me fight this Team Rocket Balloon really quick. Because I have to fight 3 or 4 of them for the research, so.
Looks like a great place for enemy ambushes.
It does, you're right. Let's not.
Oh.
So in the meantime, shout outs to YouTube. YouTube, if you're there. YouTube, if you're there, I can see you. We can chat. Finally have YouTube chat set up. I don't know if this is the best solution. I might look into using Restream as an alternative, just to make it a little easier on my computer, because like things are working fine now. But OBS is taking like 80% of my GPU, And, you know, that's easy for a game that is, you know, from the 360 era. So I was gonna ask if it's a huge lift for your computer. Yeah, I need to see, like, because it's, you know, it's handling 2 streams. I don't know if that's a different level. You know, like, I don't know if 80% is a new high for OBS. Because it shouldn't be doing a lot more graphically. Hi, Ionic. It shouldn't be doing a lot graphically. So we'll, you know, I'll have to sit down. I'll have to look into it a little bit. Before I move on to Smoliv, I'm gonna get my shiny decks up to date. Oh, I need to do that. I absolutely need to get my shiny decks page up to date. It's so out of date. Installing the Twitch app on my phone? Oh no, the Twitch app is so bad. The Twitch app is so bad.
Come on, then.
Jackie, are you gonna do you do YouTube? Jackie, do you do YouTube? Do you tube? Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, it's terrible. It's so funny. Oh, I thought okay. I thought you were replying to me, and that's so funny. They tried to make it better, they actually made it worse. I think it's really funny that they were like, when Twitch did that, like, you can't have more than 100 hours saved, they were like, yeah, like, the resources that we save from doing this will go to improving the Twitch mobile app. And I was like, don't lie. Don't lie to me. Don't. Stagger lock. Okay. Twitch app sucks, but I don't YouTube. Okay. Improvements where? The improvements in the room with us. It's very funny when they're like, yeah, obviously the thing, I need to change my my default job. I need to remember to do that. It's just really funny how like companies frame things sometimes as just like, no, it's like, don't lie to me and tell me that, like, the money that you saved by not letting people store millions of hours of extra things is how that doesn't magically make the app better. Like, unless you were paying so much money for storage that allows you to hire like 2 more mobile developers, in which case, what the fuck were you doing? In which case, what the fuck were you doing? Heading out with you on my phone? Hell yeah. Adventures. Adventures together. Poppy's day out. Let's go. But yeah, I wanted to figure out YouTube, and then the next thing is figuring out vertical. And we'll see how that goes. You know, I don't know how valuable that will or won't be, but every year I tell myself I'll be better about uploading clips as YouTube shorts, but here we are. I mean, I think there's value in it. I also think who cares? Do you know what I mean? I think there's an argument to be made of just like, if you don't feel like it's worth the time enough that you've done it already, you know, it takes so. I think this is a thing that people don't realize, like how much time streaming takes outside of the act of streaming. You know? And I say that as a person that I don't do that much, specifically, and that's specifically because of how much time it takes. I'm not trying to grind / grow as a streamer, so it's low on the list. Like, I want to grow, but in the way that I want to be more visible in the places I'm already visible. Do you know what I mean? I feel like for as long as I've been doing this, and the connections that I've made doing this, and the friendships that I've made doing this, if I'm being honest with myself, and it's silly to say it this way, but I'm going to say it this way, I should be more popular. You know, I should have a bigger audience. So, dude, I'm at the office, don't make me laugh like that. It's because Jackie knows what I mean. Jackie knows exactly what I mean. And so, like, that's not worth it for her. We're not enough for Poppy is what I'm hearing. Don't listen. You relax. We may as well finish this. I got there by mistake, so. Oh, right. She has. Yes. But yeah, it's the. Matt wants cool new friends. They're bored of us. That's it. You got it. Pack it up, gang. But yeah, so I'm just like, you know, I should try to be more visible in the spaces that I am. I should put a little time and effort into making everything nicer, and I hate saying this, more professional looking. You know, and then I do that for like a month, right? I do that for like a month, and then I go, oh, who fucking cares? You know? I do that for a month, and then I go, oh, who cares? Who cares? What do you think you need more professional? I think your stream is perfectly cool. I want better lighting. I want a better camera. You know, I keep toying with the idea of, why are there more guys? Is he making more guys? Is he making more guys? Is that what's happening? You know, I want, you know, I want better lighting. I want a better camera. I'm always very conscious of like the fact that my stream background is just like my house. And you know, I feel, and it plays into the thing that I said, right? It plays into what I said, where I'm like, I should be bigger as a streamer, you know? And this is, I'm doing the thing. I'm doing the thing that you shouldn't do, right? I'm very specifically doing the thing you shouldn't do. So don't do the thing that I'm doing. But I see streamers that are smaller than me, that have been doing it less time than me, that are getting bigger opportunities than me. And again, don't do this. Don't compare yourself to other people. But it makes me wonder why I'm missing out on these opportunities. And how I can, you know, how I can be more visible and how I can do more of these things. And part of that isn't just, oh, he is making guys. Wow, he made a lot of guys. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you should be perfect in all ways. Yeah, see, you get it. You get it. I think it's a lot of you don't get what you asked for. You have a podcast and a Twitch, you stream, maybe get some collabs or sponsors. I don't even know how I would get a sponsor. Like, what does that even mean? You know? But that's part of it, right? That part of it is just like, how do I even do that? What does that mean? How does that happen? You know, I was telling Fawn, did we beat the guy we were grinding to beat? Yes, we beat the guy we were grinding to beat. I was telling Fawn and Enna, and I haven't made like an official announcement about this in the Discord, but like it happened. I got accepted into the Twitch Pride Guild. And I was like, oh, I should go like, you know, do a thing in the intro channel. Nuja, hello. I was like, I should introduce myself, and I went in the intro channel, and everyone has this like amazing media kit graphic with all this stuff and all these like numbers and sponsors and collabs and stuff, and I'm just like I just play video games, dog. Like, and I know I don't just play video games, like I know, but you know what I mean? It's really, it's send email. Some people have media kits. They're one. Oh yeah, no. I hate video games. That's fair. That's fair. I also hate video games. I play video games and also hate video games. That's a good point. That's a good point. I do two things. I can't see who redeemed that, but that was perfect. Thank you. Thank you. That was perfectly timed. Oh my God, that was so funny. Yeah, no, thank you. I appreciate it. It's a big. Pain and Fog is my favorite early 2000s math rock album. I agree. That's good. It was me, you boy. I'm an expert spinner. Let me know if I can help with a media kit / one page. Yes. Hi, Jackie. Yes. Please and thank you. Like, I had a media kit thing for a minute, and then I was like, oh, I really like this little service. You know, it helped me. I could put together this little media kit thing. That's cool. And then they were like, we're so excited to unveil all of our AI products, and I was like, oh, well, never mind then. I was like, oh, well. Whoops. The picture's Matt shrugging in an Ouya. That's so funny. Me holding an Ouya like Newton's apple, like,
A Grand Pulse Fal'Cie made this path.
Yep. I bet it's off digging more tunnels right now.
They seem different from all the Fal'Cie we've seen on Cocoon.
but yeah,
you know?
it's shit.
It's like they just plow through, without caring what happens around them.
That's true. Then again, we were able to build our village on land cleared by
It's a lot.
Fal'Cie. We lived alongside them, just like you do on Cocoon.
It's just, it's a lot, and it's
This is
weird,
just
and
like
I
In a world this big, who knows what we'll find?
don't know what to do. You know? And like, people will say like, oh, ask for help. And like, I get that people will say, and this isn't at Jackie, who literally just said, hey, you should ask for help. People say that, right? People say, oh, you should ask for help. People will be willing to help. If you ask for help, people will be willing to help. I have asked 2 different people for help with regards to stuff for the podcast. And both of them initially engaged and were like, yeah, I would be willing to help. You know, this sounds great. And then just absolutely ghosted me. And part of it is, hey, everybody's busy, right? Everybody's busy. Everybody's got 8,000 things that they're dealing with. I get it, right? I don't think I am any specifically special and deserving of these people's times. But also, every fucking time that happens, it's like, oh yeah, you should ask for help. No. No, actually. Raid, hello. Yeah, cool.
Let's try this one.
Um,
I'm just fine.
and so it's just, it makes it, okay.
Is it really over?
It makes it harder every time to say, to do that, right? It makes it harder to reach out and ask someone for help when every time I ask for help, people don't help me. Do you know what I mean? I'm just fine as Vanilla eats it. Boy, does that resonate. Nuja, I didn't say, how are you doing today? It's good to see you. Folks be flaky. And I mean, I'm not even mad about it. Do you know what I mean? I'm not even mad about it. I'm sure I've done that to somebody. I'm sure, you know, just statistically, I'm sure I did that. I've done that. You know, I'm sure I've accidentally left somebody hanging and or didn't answer a question properly, or, you know, didn't understand that they were implying that they needed help or something like that. Like, I get it. But also, dog. So yeah. I'm sure Jackie won't be like that. I'm sure Jackie will help me with all of my questions, and I'll make the best media kit that's ever been made, and I'll get every opportunity and 18 sponsors and like Jackie will help me put together a media kit, and tomorrow I'll have a new Elgato mic and camera and, you know, all of the other nonsense things these streamers seem to get somehow. Like, do you know what sucks? Here's a great example. Here's a great example of like me going through the effort to put myself out there to try to like make something happen, and then just completely getting ghosted and souring my whole fucking experience. Freedom Wars was coming out, right? We talked about Freedom Wars, the remake of that PSP game. And one of the executives was on Blue Sky. I followed him on Blue Sky. And I'd followed him before this, right? And, you know, I'd been following him already. And he was like, hey, if any press folks are looking to cover Freedom Wars, hit me up. You know, we get some, you know, we get a key going, something like that. Let me know. And I was like, hey, I am not a press person, you know, but I am a streamer. You know, do you know if there's going to be any opportunities for that? That would be cool. Thank you. And he was like, oh yeah, email me and we'll chat. And so I emailed him, and he was like, yeah, I forwarded this email to our influencer relations guy. He's on vacation right now. But when he gets back, he'll reach out. He goes, we have as many as we have, but we should be able to make something happen. And I was like, dope. Love that. Love that for me. This is sick. You know, I was already excited about Freedom Wars, so fuck yeah. He never responded. So he never got back to me. And then I emailed the guy originally. I emailed him back. And was like, hey, just touching base. You know, wanted to make sure that like we're cool here. If you have any questions, anything like that, let me know. Never heard back in any respect. So fun. Cool, good. I love putting myself out there in a way, and then like maybe almost having a cool opportunity, and then just like, no. You know, to be fair, I only got one sponsor in my lifetime. It was for a podcast I did 10 years ago. It's annoying. Yeah, and like, hey, I imagine that guy's real busy, and what I bet happened was I wasn't on the list of people to give keys to. And so he just didn't email me because he's busy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm sure there's a reason for it that doesn't entail I'm a piece of shit, right? But also, that's not...
This one might be a stretch.
You know... Even though it's a worse sphere grid, I love the aesthetics of it. Talking about the Crystarium, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. I do like the aesthetics. I wish it wasn't a pain to get around. I think you're exactly right. It doesn't invalidate your feelings about it. Right. Like it's just frustrating all the way around. So. You know, that's why it's been so enjoyable to do stuff with Stumped. Because, like, it's been a long time since I've had, like, streamer friends to do stuff with like that. And so it's fun to do stuff with them and with other people And like it's the first time it's the first time in a while that it's been like, oh yeah, man, I got streamer friends, we're doing stuff. You know, we're all having fun and Bigger stereo is better than the sphere. Good for me. I found the latter a tad overwhelming. To each their own. I will give you the way that the Crystarium is better is that it builds, so you're not just hit with here's every skill in the game at once. I'll give you that. I think that's absolutely fair. I think that's absolutely fair. You know. But not even, I mean, and it's not even like just doing stuff with Stumped, right? It's doing, you know, being friends with Fawn, being friends with Jackie, you know, having friends in the streamer space, and like, I don't know, I'm getting now I'm getting all emotional. I better shut up. You know, it feels like I'm finally like getting out of the rut of the last couple years after blowing everything up. I don't know.
Guys, heads up.
When's the Matt Jackie multi happening?
Look at that.
I don't know, when Jackie doesn't have a job.
Let me guess. That's a foul C?
Yep. Busy carving out new tunnels.
Making roads where roads ain't meant to go, huh? Yeah, it kind of sounds like us. All right, roly-poly. Let's hit your ride on that thing.
Also, when my husband divorced, why would he divorce you if you don't have a job? Wait a minute. Jackie, that sounds like a toxic relationship. Is it because if you lost your job? Is it because if you lost your job and had to stream full time, you would have to give up the bit and we'd realize that Andrew was fake? You can't pay that TaskRabbit guy to come over to pretend to be Andrew as much without a job? Actually, let's keep fucking him up. That sounds great. When we were first getting serious, he offered me the opportunity to quit my job and move in so that he could keep his job. I turned it down and even give him his career to move to North Carolina. So yes, a toxic relationship, but I am the toxic. So if I said lol fuck it, he'd be grumpy. No, that's fair. That's valid. That's valid. Also, keep forgetting you're in North Carolina. We should chat and figure out where we are. I can charge my car at home. I've got 2 years of free charging, so I'm at Target 2 hours before they open. Crazy line of cars in the parking lot. Yeah, everybody saw that Target was having a down quarter, so they got to get out there. You know, Ocarina of Tom. Y'all connected via Zunder. Tom's around me. Yeah, I know Tom through Zunder. That's funny. Which means, yeah, because Tom used to work for us too. Well, us. I don't work there. I haven't worked there in a long time. But I think Tom used to work for the same company, I believe. So. The only thing I know about North Carolina is that it gets referenced sometimes during Kenny Omega's entrances. Yeah, because he's billed out of North Carolina, if I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, he is he's billed out of North Carolina. You know, two things that I live there, and I live near it. That's right. I live in the ocean. Coming to you live from the underwater gaming habitat. I don't want to fight that thing. That thing's gonna suck. The Gulf of Matt Calder. Ugh. Every time someone brings that up, I'm just like, ugh.
Gotta keep them on their toes.
Sponsored by Elgato. Yeah, it's just a big Elgato dome under the water. North Carolina is where NASCAR headquarters is, and their sports teams. I love and their sports teams.
Looking at me?
Take this.
This'll be fun.
I want to start naming teams that take me all day. It's so funny how Ionic is, how into sports Ionic is. It's so funny. Just because not that like this space is like antithetical to sports fans. It's just not like, oh yeah, we talk about sports all the time. So it's just very funny.
Appreciate it.
It's just very funny to me. We're not sporty gays. I mean, you know, like, listen, like, I'll go to a baseball game. I'll go to a hockey game. Pokolo. Oh my God, move! Don't stand directly behind her!
This'll be fun. This'll be fun.
Okay. So it's nice having one. Yeah, it is an interesting change of pace. It is you know. I like sports, but I'm not a gay.
This'll be fun.
A gay is so funny. It always makes me laugh. I understand. Sports is where a lot of morally questionable people are. There's morally questionable people everywhere. Like, being mad at you for liking sports because, like, who's that one team? Because that whole one team loves Trump is like being mad at me for playing video games because Sean Blow makes video games. Do you know what I mean? Like, that would be silly. I'm actually gay, but I'm also a gay. That's what I'm saying. That's why I love a gay. A gay is very funny. Yeah, let's work on adrenaline. The Chiefs or whoever. Yeah, the Chiefs. Yeah. It's funny the people that play for the team with the racist name are racists. I'm glad that worked out, you know? I'm glad it worked out that way. It just makes it easy for me. I was the inspiration for Hey Arnold. That's so funny. AJ, you stupid football head. Andy Reid being their coach just makes it all better. Yeah, I don't know who that is. I don't know. I need to change that timer. I need to change that timer because that's not the newest episode anymore. I need to remember this.
Should see your daddy now.
He's the head coach of the Chiefs. Yes, that's the one thing I know. Unfortunately, my parents only watch Chief, and it's because Taylor Swift's boyfriend is on the team. The guy who's a racist. What a wild decision. What a wild. Travis is racist? I don't know. He's on the racist team, so I assume they only hire you if you're racist. He's still on the team. He's still on the team. My biggest sports moral dilemma is my favorite sports team is Newcastle United. They're now owned by a Saudi prince, and I'm struggling to mentally figure it out. Oh, yeah. And that's tricky because, like, there's nothing you can do about that. He was the Eagles coach my entire childhood. His son is a huge drunk driver. I'm pretty sure killed someone. It's also the coach when Vic was on the team. Oh, so he's a super piece of shit. I got you. I got you. I'm on mod number 8 of 48. The date format is getting to me. Can you not change it? Is it not a setting? I saw you. I saw your message. I didn't say it, but I saw it. Is that not just like a setting? Wow, look at this. This game is gorgeous. Like, this game is still, like, I can say a lot of things about this game. The one thing I can't say is that it's not absolutely gorgeous.
Need a breather?
And this was on the
I like this
360.
place.
This was on the 360 PS3. We could have stopped.
These flowers. You remember them, right?
Yeah, sure I do. They grew all over Airba.
We squeezed a lot of graphics out of those.
Far now.
I don't think this is a remaster. I don't think the PC version
My
did any
fault Grand
update.
Pulse ended up like this, isn't it?
What?
I remember everything. I became Ragnarok. I scarred Cocoon.
Wait,
And I left Grand Pulse in this mess. It was me.
What are you talking about?
It all came back to me. Everything that happened with iFocus. All of it.
You're lying.
No,
What?
it's the truth. It's all my fault.
Don't say that.
oh my God, finally. Is it Ifrit? Who is it? Who is it? I saw red and got excited it was Ifrit. Hello?
Like Dolan knows the truth. Ha! I knew I was right.
Wait. So you were lying.
No more than you were. Admit it. You remember everything.
It wasn't your fault.
That's really funny. I like the idea, like, I'm gonna make her do her summon. That's very funny. That's very funny. Oh, I don't know this guy. Who's this guy? Hecka Concher? Did they make this guy up for this? Right, chain bonuses, right. Always chain bonuses. Pokemon uses the other. Oh, it's weird that they don't change to the format that is
Be quick.
better for you. Here, stumbling block. Here we go. Ow! Ow! He showed up as a boss in 3. That's great. Hey, can you taunt him? Can you taunt him, please? Hey, can you taunt him? Hey, if you don't mind, could you taunt him?
Give it your best shot. Give it your best shot.
Really easy way to build up chain bonuses is to do the thing that means you take more damage and you build up chain bonuses. I love the summon. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I dig it. Ow, 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 no, ow.
This'll be quick.
Oh, yeah?
Give it your best shot.
Children of Gaia and Uranus that were thrown into Tartarus as soon as they were born. They were released by Zeus and even overthrown Kronos. They're giants depicted with 100 arms, sometimes even 50 heads. More heads is silly.
On your knees.
More heads is funny. Like, a bunch of arms, okay. Bunch of arms is cool.
No time to panic.
Give it your best shot.
Actual 3 or American 3. I don't think anybody in 2025 is going to refer to Final Fantasy 6 as Final Fantasy 3. The name's used for mobs in 14, but they're just regular giants. That's funny. So I'm gonna have to do this one again, and I don't really know why. Okay, that's fun.
What went wrong?
That's fun. That's, you know.
Need a breather?
You hush. Yo, Leo, thank you for the raid. Leo, thank you for the raid. I'm sorry I don't have alerts on right now. We got follow botted this morning. So those are turned off. Those are turned off for right now. Dorito, hello. Dorito, how are you? Matt, just sing a raid alert. Raid. That's it. That's all I got. That's it. But how the heck are you doing? How is your stream? How is your stream? How are things? What were you getting up to? Yeah, I was right there.
I think I like this place.
I'm good. I hope you're well. Leo needs sleep. Short but good. Yeah, hey, if you gotta go to bed, you know, if it's bedtime, please go do what you gotta do. Playing Wilds? Hell yeah. I played a bunch of Wilds yesterday. I probably will not do that today because I will I need to work on the next episode of the podcast, so I got you know, I got stuff to work on in a really fun way. I'm very sleepy. Yeah, hey, please do what you gotta do. Go get your rest. But thank you for bringing everybody by. I really appreciate it. As I'm doing this boss fight, hi everybody. If you don't know me already, my name is Matt Calder. I'm a queer streamer and podcaster here on Twitch, as I mentioned. We are playing Final Fantasy 13 as part of Final February. It's not February anymore, but we're still in Final February because that's how it works. Because, you know, that's how it works. No February ever again. Yeah, we had Final February and that's it. And that's it. Kira, hello. Have a good rest of stream. Hope to catch you soon. Yeah, I hope you have a good rest. Hope you have a good rest. Hope you're kicking ass in Wilds. I would ask you a bunch of Wilds questions, but I want you to go to bed, so please go to bed. I'll answer a few questions. What's your main? What do you main? As a Charge Blade main? Hell yeah. Good for you. Good for you. 13, my favorite Final Fantasy. I have so many thoughts. I have so many thoughts. I don't hate it, but I've been dabbling in Hammer. My friend Jalen loves Hammer. The music from this, yes, the music in this is fantastic. The thing that I've been saying, the thing that I've been saying is I love everything about this game except for actually playing it. Everything else has been frustrating in some way. Everything else has been frustrating in some way. And not in a way that I think like it's the worst game, but in a way that I'm just like, come on, we're so close. There we go. Every weapon's fun. Yeah. It has its quibbles for sure. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no game is perfect, right? No game is perfect. I'm sorry, does she get a mech with a bunch of guns? Oh my god. I was gonna scream Matt 1 Ravager, please. I didn't have an option. Didn't have an option. Was not a thing that I could be. Yeah, she literally gets a big Magitech thing. That's amazing.
I knew something was off. You've been shying away from our focus ever since we woke up on Cocoon. I couldn't figure it out.
Lots of weapons to craft.
But then it all made sense.
But I mean, that's Monster
that
Hunter.
Story from Reigns.
That's Monster Hunter. It's great.
You already knew. You knew Ragnarok was the name of destruction.
It wasn't fair.
We're in Fine Vanilla in a Games Workshop.
And I didn't have to do anything.
That is no reason to lie to me.
Vanilla plays orcs.
You think that's what I want? You of all people! Poor kid. You've had it rough.
Yeah, please go to bed. Go to bed, Leo.
Listen, you're not
Go to
alone
bed. I hope
anymore.
you're enjoying Wilds. I hope you're having a good time. Make sure you do the event quests.
So sorry.
Keep that up and you'll have me crying soon. We have a new family now.
A dude first showed up as Man in Deep Cave Who's a Boss, and then showed up here and poked around other places. It's really funny. That's really funny. Speaking of events, did I get my Masquerada? I did, but thank you for the reminder. Thank you for the reminder. Yeah, if you haven't yet, I should put it in the Discord. If you haven't yet, I think today's the last day, or one of the last days, for the Masquerada Terror Raid event, which is your only opportunity to catch these in balls that aren't Pokeballs. Well, I say only, it might happen again, but that's in the future, so.
Business?
Yeah, shout out to Chosen Families. I do really appreciate a lot of these games' themes of, you know, chosen family and you know, questioning propaganda. You know, especially now, boy. Yeah, get this guy, because he's a bigger pain to deal with. Yeah, I like, that's the thing, right? That's the thing. I'm enjoying the game. I'm having a good time. I think it's a cool game. I think a lot of, I really need to go back and read some reviews and stuff, and read some thoughts at the time. Because this was in the era when, for whatever reason, everyone hated Japanese games. Everyone hated JRPGs. Everyone hated games from Japan. And so this was the time. This was when Japanese game devs were like, oh, we got to make games that appeal to Americans, or, you know, the West. And I think some interesting ideas came out of it. And I think some bad ideas came out of it. And it's been interesting to come back and see this game and be like, you know, hey, this is like 80% of a good game. You know, in the way that, like, certain things are bugging me, certain things are a little more complicated than they need to be. Oh, I never finished the roll level. Yeah, let's just do that. It's a solid 8. No, it's a strong 8. It is a strong 8 in the way
Let's take this nice and
some
slow.
games wish they could be. Who's everyone? You know, reviewers, people online, you know, I definitely get what you're saying, Helix, of just like, yeah, not everybody felt this way, but also like what's that Adam Sessler quote where he just was talking shit about JRPGs? Like, it, you know. So he's gonna blow up on my face. Cool.
Is it really over?
And so, like, I think that's why we are where we are now with Final Fantasy 16, where Final Fantasy 16 is an action RPG based off of Game of Thrones. And, like, as a fan of JRPGs, I hate that. You know? For a few reasons. So You sure it's based on Game of Thrones? There was a black person in that show? Yes, yes. I mean, one, yes, your joke. But two, yes. The lead producer, I think it was, said very specifically that they had to watch like 3 seasons of Game of Thrones as part of the like inspiration for the show to like, oh yeah, this is what we're going for. I feel like I should be pushing. Yeah, because she gets Pain and Painga. I feel like at the very least I should try to pick up that. Where's the next? I'm hoping we get a save point soon so I can take my morning break. It's already 10:40. Yeah, the last hour has zoomed by. The last hour has zoomed by.
You looking at me?
I'm counting on you.
Counterpoint, Sakaguchi himself said Final Fantasy is up to the interpretation of the director, but the same 2016 is a JRPG, which I'm fine with as a huge fan of DMC, but I get that's not what people want. I think there is a point where, yes, Final Fantasy is up to the interpretation of the director, but if you want to make a Devil May Cry game, make a game that isn't called Final Fantasy. Do you know what I mean? Glad you got to meet Leo. He's a good egg. How are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Yeah, you haven't. It's been. I have, and I don't mean this in like a rude way, but like I have missed seeing you in chat, so it's good to see you. But no, we're doing well. Just, you know, keeping on. You know what I mean? Dealing with petties. The cats have been going nuts lately. I feel that it's all you can do. Right? Yeah, that's the thing. It's like how are things? Like, you know, the thing I keep saying, the thing I keep asking people, like, how are you doing? I'm like, you know, fine, considering, you know, Aaron has a job, you know, both of us exist in a way that we can, you know, we don't have to get worried, you know, we're not worried about getting attacked grocery shopping or some shit like that, you know, like. Life grind never stops till it does. I mean, yeah, ain't that the truth? I'm gonna lie, that's all yeah. And it's like, you know what? That's enough. That's what I say all the time. That's enough. It's better than the alternative. Thundaga is great. Waterga is great. Vigor's good. Vigor's good passive. Okay. I'm hoping we have a save point. Oh, do I see a save spot? No. I'm really hoping we get a save spot before we fight that guy. Oh, thank God. Thank God. Okay. Why don't you get warmer so I can wear my Band Fascist Read Book shirt, but Ohio won't warm up fast enough? Nah, because they know. They know. Go to see Mickey 17 on Sunday? Hell yeah. I've heard that movie's really good. I've heard that movie's really good. But okay, we got the save point. So I'm gonna take my morning break so I can walk Josie. So I'm gonna walk Josie. Everybody, if you haven't recently, get up, take a stretch your fingers, stretch your hands, stretch your arms, all that good stuff. Generally speaking, I'm like, okay, make your game, but don't say you're pulling from history and it's inaccurate to justify your bigotry. Yeah, honestly, I'm way more upset with that than them being influenced by Game of Thrones, right? It's that more than the Game of Thrones stuff. But yeah, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm gonna walk Josie, grab a snack, run in the restroom. Everybody, you know, go do what you gotta do. Take a potty break, get a snack, step away for a little bit, look at something that's not a computer screen, go get some fresh air, touch some grass, do all that stuff. YouTube, the stream is not gonna go down. YouTube's just gonna stay up. So YouTube will see everything that y'all see here on Twitch. So I'll see everybody back here in just a little bit.